So it's important that this dy over dx, this plays an important role because that's what you're solving for. You want to find dy over dx. You need to take that in mind anytime that you're differentiating a term that has a y in it. When you differentiate the y part, you have to use the chain rule here, and that's what they're saying here. So on this problem, we can't implicitly write this function as y equaling a function of only one variable, in this case x. So what we're doing here is we're taking each term. So the first term is just the power rule. The second term is the power rule plus the chain rule. So y is a function of x. So when I take the derivative of y, I need to take the derivative of the outside function times, you can think of it as the derivative of the inside. The inside here, since I would be looking at this, the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. But when I take the derivative of a function that looks like this, I take the derivative of the outside, evaluated at the inside, times the derivative of the inside. Because that derivative of the inside is what I'm trying to find, this dy over dx. So if we look at this example, this is going to be the product rule. So I take the derivative of the first function, which would be the derivative of x is 1, so I have 7y. So I hold the second function, plus holding the first function times the derivative of the second function, and the derivative of y is dy over dx. Another common example, you might have something like 7x squared times y squared. And if I was taking the derivative of this expression with respect to x, so I take the derivative of the first term, it would be 7 times 2x to the first power times y squared. So if this is my first one, I take the derivative of that, I hold the second term, right, I'm holding that, plus holding the first term times the derivative of the second. And the derivative of the second term would be, or the second part of it would be 2y to the first power times the dy over the dx. So it is important that any time that you're looking at the derivative function of a y, you need to take the derivative of the inside, which is dy over dx. You can get in the habit of saying, oh, I'm taking the derivative of this x squared, which is going to be the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. The derivative of y with respect to x is dy over dx. So hopefully that kind of explains here. This is the product rule with the first term. Take the derivative of the first function, which is x, so the derivative of x is 1. Hold the second function, plus the derivative of the second function, which in this case, the derivative of y is dy over dx, hold the first term. So hopefully that kind of answers your questions there. If you have any more, just let us know.